Hey guys, and welcome to our presentation today regarding isogenics. You have been following some of us on social media, talking and sharing about this lifestyle that has changed so many of our lives, and it's awesome to see a lot of you on our call. This type of platform is one of my favorites because number one, we can see each other face to face, and number two, it's because we have people on from everywhere from Fort Lauderdale, South Carolina, Texas, on up to Chicago. So this is another reason why I love this platform. What I'm going to do is share with you my video screen. I'm a visual learner, so in turn, it's how I like to share. So I'm going to show my video screen and give you guys a little overview of what isogenics is and how we use the system, and a lot more detail about the system. So again, welcome to isogenics and the system that has changed so many of our lives. It has actually been a system that I have used the last 8.5 years, and I've been in nutrition for about 16 years, and I'll share a little bit more about my story as I'm going through the system. But one of the things that I always love to start with and share with isogenics, and this is one of the things that attracted me to isogenics, is the integrity of the company, not only of the products, of the raw materials down to how it's manufactured, but the earnings, the business, the leadership. We disclose everything within isogenics, where we source our products, our earnings disclaimers, our weight loss disclaimers, our studies that we do. So everything is an open book when it comes to isogenics. So for those of you who have not met me yet, my name is Brigitte Bartley, and like I said earlier, I started isogenics 8.5 years ago, May 2011 to be exact. And prior to that, I was doing a lot of vegan, raw food diet, a lot of very extreme cleanses, the Master's Cleanse, colonics, liver flushes, gallbladder flushes, you name it, I've pretty much done it. And what started us on that path is my oldest of 3 sons. He is almost 19 now, but my oldest of 3 sons had some health challenges when he was younger, and we had exhausted the medical route. And it was through organic foods and detox that I felt like would be worth trying. Doing some independent research, I was reading a lot about how the lifestyle was helping people. And so we adapted a raw food, vegan lifestyle. A friend of mine introduced isogenics to me and had great success using it. So 8.5 years later, here I am. And throughout the process of the last several years, not only because of personal situations and experience, but also through the business, I've gone through several certifications, including being a certified life coach. We focus on nutrition and mindset within our team, but also within the company, which is why I love isogenics so much. And here is my why. When I first got pregnant with my oldest son 19 years ago, I knew that I wanted to be the healthiest version of myself because I wanted to be healthy for my kids. I wanted to be able to keep up. This was just us not long ago hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I was just grateful that I was able to keep up with them. And, you know, we had our isogenics packs that we're able to take with us, but this was something that I always wanted to do, is to be healthy for my kids. And also the business model, this is why I chose this business model as a profession, was because of my children. And I'll share a little bit more about that towards the end. And so what I always love to ask people is, are you living your ideal life? Because as you watch this presentation, as you watch the recording, and as you use a system, you're doing it because you want to improve in some way, whether it's in your health, your energy, whether it's in your financial situation, whether it's in your profession, in some form or fashion, you are wanting to improve. So I ask yourself, are you living your ideal life? Before we get started, there's a couple of health things that I want to share with you. At the very least, if you can walk away with this information, we're going to talk about water and sugar. And these are things that we help to educate people on as you're in the isogenics lifestyle, is teaching you about other things that impact your health. And number one is water, because just an astonishing fact to know is that 75% of the American population are in a chronic state of dehydration. And so a simple way to break this down is you should be drinking half your body weight in ounces. in water. And just for an easier breakdown, it comes down to 1 gallon a day is how much water you should be drinking. Here are some top benefits of water. Very simple here. You can take a screenshot, but it helps with your metabolism, your energy. It helps to promote weight loss as you're using the isogenic system, and as isogenics is pulling those toxins out of your tissues and your fat cells. The water helps to flush those toxins out of your body. We'll have people say sometimes, well, I had a protein shake, but it made me bloated. Or I had a protein shake and it made me constipated. Or I'm eating too much and I'm getting bloated or constipated, or it's messing up my digestion. But it really comes down to, are you drinking enough water? Because when we're drinking enough water, it's amazing what it can do to your body. And some people ask, can water help you lose weight? And the short answer is yes. Drinking water helps to boost your metabolism. It cleanses your body of toxins. It also acts as an appetite suppressant. Drinking more water also helps you to stop retaining water, which also helps you to release those extra pounds. So remember, drink half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 100 pounds, drink 50 ounces of water. And a simple way that I love to break it down is to drink 1 gallon of water a day. And here's just another simple way to help get some water in for the next 30 days. And then next is sugar. Sugar is something a lot of us are putting in extra that we don't realize. And one thing I want you to realize is that sugar literally helps to break down your immune system. And we don't want that to happen. And here's some really interesting facts from drbobforhealth.com. But if you just have 24 teaspoons of sugar a day, and that doesn't sound like, or it sounds like a lot, but I'm going to show you another interesting stat in a second. But at 24 teaspoons a day, or 24 teaspoons, it will decrease your immunity by 92%. So 24 teaspoons, what's happening is the average American is consuming 32 teaspoons a day, because just one can of Coke has more than 8 teaspoons of sugar. So that's very eye-opening. And so what's happening, not only with the water and the sugar, but by the food we eat, because we're not eating the best of foods, the drinks we're drinking, the air we're breathing, and the water we're drinking, just all of those things combined. Think about the foods you have eaten in the last 7 days, what you've drank in the last 7 days, the air. Go outside and look at the air. Look how polluted it is. Look at the chemtrails that are out there. And then the water. Your water is not as clean as it used to be. And so what's happening is it's building those, it's putting those toxins into our system. It's storing them in fat cells, in the tissues. And a lot of times when people are actually dieting, they do release weight, and you may have released the weight, but what's happening is when you're dieting, you still have the toxins in your body. So what happens is you start craving things because your body is not being fed nutritionally. And so you'll release the weight, but you have all the toxins in your body. So what happens is you start to rebound and you start this cycle. And typically as a diet, and who wants to count calories and count points and all of that anyway, but you start this cycle here. But when you detox, you actually release the toxins, and you're also maintaining that nutritional balance, and you're also staying lean naturally when you're putting the isogenic system into your body. And so an astonishing fact from the CDC is that over 69% of adults in North America are considered at least overweight. So not only the obesity that's a problem, but it's the health conditions that are in effect from the obesity, your health condition, your heart, your cardiovascular, so many other things that are coming along with that obesity. And then if you just look at the fitness industry, it's worth over $83 billion just from gyms alone. You can go into the gym and you can see the protein bars, the protein shakes. You can walk through the mall and see all the keto stuff that's being sold right now, which, by the way, your body requires carbs, so you cannot do keto as a long-term lifestyle. The global anti-aging market is expected to reach almost $332 billion just within the next 12 months. And so the information is out there. The nutrition is definitely needed. And so just to give you a foundation of who Isagenix is and what Isagenix is about and where we came from, Isagenix was started in 2002 with John Anderson. John Anderson actually formulated a brand new product that was meant to help flush the body of toxins and to heal it from the inside out. And he did exactly that with Isagenix, because if you understand, and this is just going to be a very common example of how your body can heal itself. Imagine when you have a laceration or a cut onto your skin, your body is designed to heal itself. You cannot do anything to that cut, and your body will heal itself. It's the same thing that happens from the nutrition. Your body is designed and created to heal itself. And so John Anderson, he actually designed over 2,300 other products for over 600 companies. And he really knew that this was the best one yet. So he partnered with two of the best people in the network marketing industry, and that was Jim and Kathy Coover. And they made a promise that the company would never compromise on the products, from raw materials down to the finished product. And we have the top tier raw materials ever possible. And so Jim and Kathy Coover, as well as John Anderson, have a mission to build on integrity and truly impact the world financially as well as in their health. And so with Isagenix, you will see that we have solutions for weight wellness. And I say weight wellness because it's weight loss as well as weight gain performance. So whether you are an Olympian athlete, whether you are a fitness competitor in a bikini or a fitness competition, or you're an everyday athlete, we have products for the performance line. We have an amazing healthy aging system, which includes essential oils. Our skincare line is phenomenal. And then the business model that has also helped me as well is our financial wellness. And so I'll go through some of the products that really make up the weight management, the performance, the energy, and the healthy aging and the system that we have. The first product that we have is our Cleanse for Life. And this is one of our key products because it helps to eliminate that stubborn fat. It also helps to boost your metabolism. It helps to support your body's natural detox systems. It also has some powerful antioxidants in it, but it's aloe based. So if you know just the benefits of just the aloe vera, this is made from heart of the aloe. And just to give you a little bit of extra information on this, how it's scientifically formulated, it is designed to truly support your whole body cleansing down to a cellular level. And so not only is it cleansing out your liver, your gallbladder, your colon, but it's cleansing down to a cellular level. You can take this daily. You can take 1, 2, up to 4 ounces a day, or you can do a 1 or a 2-day intermittent fast, a 24 or 48-hour intermittent fast. And so it's not like any other laxatives or other cleanses, but this Cleanse for Life has the vitamins and the minerals to really help nourish your body and to promote better health. The next thing we have is our Isoline Shake. This is a complete meal replacement. So depending on what your goals are, of course, it may be a meal supplement, but ideally, and I'll give you a guideline here in a little bit, but you have 2 shakes a day, 2 snacks a day, and a meal. So you have it's 240 calories, 24 grams of protein. It's high in fiber. It has 23 vitamins. It has a full amino acid profile, and it's all natural ingredients. And like all of our products with Isagenix, it has no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. And then we also have dairy-free options for those of you who want a plant-based option. And then next is our Ionic Supreme, which you may hear us say liquid gold. This is a plant-based adaptogen. It really helps to protect against the negative effects of stress, and it really gives your body the boost that it needs, or the tools that it needs, to better manage stress, so that you don't have those negative physical symptoms of what happens when you have an increase in cortisol. And so this is also another one of our favorites with athletes, the Ionic Supreme. And I take this 1 ounce every morning. Sometimes if you have an intense workout, or you're doing some endurance training, or you're just in a stressful season of your life, you can actually take some extra Ionic Supreme. And then next we have our Complete Essentials, which are our vitamin packs. We have them available in both AM and PM packs. We do break it down in 2 separate times of the day, so that way you can optimize the absorption of the nutrients. But in the vitamin packs, you have your vitamins, your minerals, your antioxidants. It includes omega-3s, your vitamin C, turmeric, and so much more. One of the things that it also includes, which I love, is our isogenesis, which I like to call Botox in a bottle. And this really helps to support the health of your telomeres, which is the end of your DNA. I'm going to show you a visual of that in just a second, but it really helps to neutralize free radicals that can accelerate the aging process. And so here, 8.5 years later, I still take all of these products every single day, even when I travel. It's going to be in your maintenance pack as well as your starter pack. But I take a lot of the other products as well, but these are the core foundational products that you want to maintain every day. And again, this product here could be a company alone, but this is included in your essentials pack. But this is our, again, isogenesis. What happens is, here's a great visual of your DNA strand. And here you see the telomeres at the end of your DNA. And what happens as you age, as you have free radicals into your body, free radicals being from the junk food, fried food, the air you breathe, the dirty water, the unfiltered water, your telomeres will get shorter and shorter as you age. And it will accelerate the aging. The worse your diet is, the worse the toxins are. And so what happens with isogenesis is that it will seal the ends of those telomeres, because it'll start fraying on the ends. It'll seal the ends of those telomeres, and it actually starts to grow them back. And so this is just a great product for overall health. And I have actually been taking extra isogenesis to help recover from injury. A lot of people help to take this product to really help them with some other aging and injury recovery and that sort of thing. But some of the other products that I also love to use, it's also included in your starter pack, is the IsoFlush, which is great used at night because it has the bentonite clay, which helps absorb the toxins that are mobilizing into your system. With the magnesium and the gentle cleansing herbs, it really helps to keep you regular. The Accelerator, which is made with apple cider vinegar, green tea extract, and cayenne pepper. This really helps to support the thermogenic response in your body, as well as to help you burn fat. I call this the fat burner. And then we also have the Isodolite, which is an excellent chocolate, not only for sweet cravings, but also to help support you on your cleanse days so you're not hungry. But here are some other, a variety of products to help meet your energy, performance, vitality, and just overall healthy aging needs to really improve your overall wellness long term. We also have essential oils, which you can use topically, orally, or you can use them in a diffuser. But a great line of essential oils. This is a great line of digestive health, which is probiotics as well as digestive enzymes to help you have a healthy gut. And then here are just very few of hundreds of thousands of people that have had great success using Isagenix. For me, I found a nutritional system that allowed me to have more energy, to sleep better, have less sugar cravings, to gain lean muscle mass, and simply to overall feel better. And it's not that I'm necessarily eating better, even though I do have less cravings, but I have more energy during my workouts. I'm requiring less sleep, and I feel better in my own body. And it's really had a ripple effect in my life. And so you may not be able to relate to my story, but just like Alvy Shepherd, Bob Duncan, Amanda, Joy, these people that are on here, you may not be able to relate to their story or to my story, but there are thousands and thousands of people in our organization alone, as well as our company, that all had different health goals, who have all used Isagenix to achieve those results. And that's the key. And so here's a great visual of what happens to your body when you don't allow those toxins to come out. You can eat as healthy as you want, but if you are not releasing those toxins will build up, and over time you will have some of these symptoms. And here's what happens when you start cleansing your body of those toxins. What happens to your brain, your liver, your intestinal tract, your kidneys, the visceral fat, which is the worst fat that you can possibly have. And so here's a study that we recently did. It was an 8-week study with Skidmore College comparing two groups, comparing Isagenix and then comparing a group that used a heart healthy diet. If you want to see the details of this study, you can go to isagenixhealth.net and you can get the full scientific study. But with the people that used Isagenix over the 8-week period, and I say use Isagenix, it was 2 shakes a day with the products and the system that I'm about to share with you. But with Isagenix, they have 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss. That means a reduction in body fat. And then twice as much visceral fat was lost. And y'all, that visceral fat is the worst fat your body can have because it's the fat around your organs. And that's the most dangerous fat you can have. And so what it looks like is we have what's called a shake day and a cleanse day. So your typical day, majority of the time, is going to be a shake day. You're going to have 2 shakes a day, 2 snacks a day with a meal. And here's a simple breakdown, a simple visual, and then a cleanse day, which is going to be a 24 to a 48-hour fast. You will take the Cleanse for Life, 4 ounces 4 times a day, along with the Isolytes, the Hydrate, the E-Shot. You can also do the new collagen broth that we also have, as well as the new Bia energy drink. And so another part of our company that I did not know about until about 2 years using the system is the business model that we offer, because nowadays people are working so differently and there's such a need for money. Kids going to college, debt is skyrocketing, healthcare is on a constant rise. More and more millions of people are receiving food assistance. And so what's happening is people are creating side jobs. They are selling things online, like on Tradesy, Poshmark, eBay, Facebook Marketplace. They're renting rooms, and some are even renting their houses on Airbnb. They're giving rides like Uber and Lyft, and they're just doing a lot of things online to create extra income. And so with our business model, how Isagenix works is, of course, you use the product, you become a product of the product, and you basically just share the system with people. And then as you continue to build and create the income, you identify the product shares in the business partners, and that's how it duplicates down. And the thing about network marketing that provides, and one resource I would highly recommend you to read is The 4-Year Career by Richard Bliss Brooke. And this was the book that really changed everything for me 6 years ago when I started this business. Is I was looking for time flexibility. Being a stay-at-home mom for 13 years, becoming a newly single mom, I wanted to be able to create an income while still being a full-time mom. I was a full-time mom, like I said, for 13 years. I wanted to create an income that allowed me to maintain that. So to have the time flexibility, to be able to work from anywhere, because I would work at night, I would work at basketball games, at traffic lights, anywhere. And to have the training and support that we have, not only in our organization with the Facebook groups, but also within our company. Y'all, we have one of the biggest leadership trainings coming up in a couple of weeks in Phoenix, and you really get to see the culture up close and personal, and the opportunity that we have is truly unmatched like any other. Some people ask, what is the stability with Isagenix being in network marketing? And it's really simple. We're in 19 countries, so you can build your business not only in the United States, but if you have friends or family marketing, however, in Mexico, in Canada, in Australia, in Korea, 19 other countries. We are a very stable, grounded company and truly have the opportunity anywhere pretty much possible. And so again, we follow a simple system called you share, they share, and we just repeat it. So you share it, we help them share it, and you repeat it. And the business model, what it looks like, we have 2 sales teams. We call it a left team and a right team, and that's all you build. 2 sales teams. You earn a business volume and residual off your entire organization. So new customers, reorders, everything. There is no cutoff. For anybody who knows anything about network marketing, knows that in some other companies there is a cutoff. With Isagenix, there's no cutoff in your organization, no cutoff in your sales team. We pay unlimited depth, And the business volume that is not used each week is rolled over into the next week. All you have to do is, of course, maintain being a product of the product. And so one of the most common ways that people get started is the business builder / the ultimate pack. And the reason why is, number one, it's a 60-day supply. You have 120 meals, you have the blender, the international membership, the books, the marketing materials. You get so many extras in here in addition to the vitamins, the e-shots, the skincare. You have the joint, brain, and sleep support. You have the blender, you have the cleanse. It is a 60-day supply. And so you can even do this with your spouse if you want to do it this way. But this is a very, very popular pack that people get started with. And then next is just the value pack. This here on the left, it's a value pack. This is a 30-day supply. It still comes with 2 meals a day. You have your snacks, your vitamins, your blender. You get your greens in as well. And it comes with the isolites and the e-shots, which are my personal favorites. And so that breaks down to about $20 a day, less than $20 a day actually. And then we have just a very basic pack. It's a bare bones pack. We call it the skeleton pack, but it's a 30-day system. We're still going to add in the isolites because we want you to have the full support on your cleanse days. And so that's, again, the basic pack, 30-day system with the isolites. And then between now and January 12th, so you still have the rest of this week, you have a free membership as well as free shipping. And so you're going to save about $70. When you start on the value pack or the ultimate pack, you're going to have free shipping and free membership, an additional $29 off when you start before the 12th. And then we have what just started is our global IsaBody Challenge, Transform Your Decade. Every Sunday night at 8 o'clock, we have coaching calls to help support you in your journey. And some of the things that we talked about this week is helping you identify where your stress is, identifying your water, if you're getting enough water, where are those hidden sugars coming in from, what to do when you have that sweet tooth, or if you're craving something salty. So to help support you moving forward for the next 16 weeks, we do have calls on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. And so what I'll recommend you to do, advise you to do, is get back in touch with the person who invited you on this call today or who sent you the recording, and we can go ahead and get you started. It will take about 3 business days to get the system to you. We can go ahead and add you into our private product coaching page. If you're not already added, would love to introduce you to some of our other teammates, get you going in the IsaBody Challenge, and get everything started for you so that when you get your system, you will have everything there for you when you get started. So have an awesome Tuesday. It was great seeing all of you, and I look forward to being a part of your process and a part of your journey as you move forward.